Hello YouTube, how are you all doing today? We are here on another episode on Shogun 2. So let's see what we need to do. As far as I can recall, we were finishing off our two rebellious vessels and we were preparing a naval invasion on the Shosokabe to return them the favor. As far as I can see, this army should not be able to capture that province, and we had a major fleet to help us out to make a safe crossing. This army is moving back. That's the only army I'm a little bit afraid of, to be honest. So let's move up. This will be a nice stronghold to have. Okay, so next turn we can free the port, make sure we have a safe passage, and we can continue that way. Over here we should create some extra medium booms, and we're already creating one, so one more, so we can try to catch these guys. The Tokugawa did a good job last time by capturing an extra province of the Hojo, by weakening them, and the Hojo attacked us right here. And I see that I can already move up, and I think I will do so. If I lose this province, don't mind, I need to quickly finish off some extra units here. So let's all resolve that one. Tango. So some losses, but doable. No increase in rank, that's unfortunate. And we shall peacefully occupy and repair, and most importantly, destroy. And then we will stay for one turn and then start moving out again. I will not yet invest in extra troops. I want to kill them and then move back and capture this province and then create an extra vessel here at our borders and not move past them. So all our borders are protected and our sun and air is a little bit more free to protect our lands. And build up his army just a little bit more because we have some room for extra units. And then I think mainly one extra cavalry unit will be nice again, and then some extra katana units, because if we are the Shimazu. Okay, I think I can end the turn for now, so let's do that. The good thing is that the Hojo has less troops at the moment, because I killed off a very big army of them. Okay, they are besieging. They are still on the move. They're coming down, but they are powerful enough to capture. And it's all general fest in there. So let's all resolve. Nothing we can do here. I need to check on my strongholds. Now my camera is upside down, so I focus where I'm looking at. Province lost. Sabotage, army crushed, port blockaded. Let me check these sabotages because I saw that we need to repair some stuff. Somewhere in these woods there is a big army that we will ignore for now, or at least we will go south, but I wanted to check this. Is it powerful enough? Not yet, I presume. Let's first do some battles for a safe passage. And let's just move close enough. I will not fight this one. This will not count as a major naval victory, just because you can see the difference in strength. Okay. And we will move out a little bit. Here the army is set and an extra ninja, so they can drop off here. Okay, and the agent can also drop off. Apparently that's something for the next turn. So we will see what will happen. Preferably it will come to us, or we can start taking this province and try to quickly finish off the Miyoshi. But we know that there's one big army here now, and we know there is one big army on the way that we can try to spot with one of our vessels. I think they have still 3 armies then. Okay, so one big army here, and then where we are invading. Cannot recall if they had a big army or not. Since we need some extra money, I will attack. And if we rush this one quickly, we should be able to finish them off quite easily, because they have a lot of bowmen. So quick rush, focus with my archers on their cavalry, and things should go fine. I think it ought to resolve this one. Let's assault, that we don't lose any units, hopefully. But as you can see, it's quite a small fortress, so I think I will concentrate my assault from one side, so their archers cannot be used on multiple fronts. You need to check, and we really need to push through with our katana samurai. Use our bow cavalry to move around quickly and try to spot vulnerabilities or vulnerable points that we can target. Also need to keep in mind that there were 4 general units and only samurai units in the army that took my province. So let's see what the general has to say.
いつの日かわしは父上を引き継ぎ大名となる。たとえその時が来てもお主らを家来に従えた今日のこの誉れを忘れはしまい。敵にとってはここが正念場。しくじれば歴史にも残らん。いつの日か歌人が悲しい歌にして読んでくれることじゃろう。我が敵は奴らの領主と一門に忠誠を誓う勇敢な侍どもだ。あの者どもを滅ぼすとなると心が痛むが、これも運命のなせる技。仕方なかろう。命令はただ一つ。この城を落とすことじゃ。たやすいとは思わぬが必ずできるはずじゃ。つまるところこう考える。いつの日かわしはこの一門の長となり、やがてお主らの今日の働きを思い起こすことであろう。
This was one of his favorite speeches. He did that one before, if I recall correctly. So we will try to advance from this side because it's the The slope is not that steep. Or maybe even this side. No, let's approach from this side and group everyone together in the frontal assault. So, all our units should be superior to their units, so that's good. I will take the Yari cavalry again with my bow cavalry, because they will harass, and if their general unit is selling out, I have something to protect the bow cavalry, because they will not win against the general unit and I will lose a unit, and I'm not very pleased if that happens. So let's start the battle, let's see. They're all pretty dense. As you can see, they spread their units, archer units, all the way around, and this one probably will fill in the gap here. I think there is a blind spot right here. I will not exploit that one yet. We will move closer to shift our units around. And then I think we will go up with a mix of Yari and Samurai or Katana units. In case their general units is attacking, we have something to deal with them. And this gap is filled. As you can see, this one isn't. I'm quickly wondering if I can exploit this one. Some shots are fired. Keep moving, keep moving. Oh, something we cannot exploit, so let's move back. Otherwise we will lose too many guys, and I'm not waiting on losing too much valuable units. So let's move up. So we lost 5 horses with that, so not something that we will repeat. Probably we didn't do 6 kills, 10 kills. So we did some kills, but not something I want to repeat. For 10 kills, as you can see, some archers were shut down, but we will keep them there as in a decoy, let's say, distraction. I think we just need to move quickly, and we'll take the largest units to climb up first. So in order, this one will move to that position, that one will move to that position, closely followed by a Yari Samurai unit in the middle. I'm thinking first to all my Yari Samurai units. I think this should be the order. First those two, that one on that side, that one. I think on that side, I'm wondering if I do it there, they will start moving around and we take a lot of casualties, because the higher the slope, the more chance of falling down. They will follow closely into the center, and then those will take all the positions correspondingly to their units in front, and then my archers will move up as soon as I disable those archers to minimize the losses of my own archers. So let's start moving. Maybe I'm thinking to already move up my archers. Oh, I'm losing a lot. Don't like it. So let's quickly return the favor. And then maybe target them with fire arrows. Okay, let's move the second wave. Let's target bigger chunks of units. Maybe let's first try to do something sneaky here with fire arrows. Come on. Not expected they were leaving their post, so we will take advantage of that. Okay. Those guys. Oh, let's start targeting their general. Maybe we'll lose a samurai unit on this. Let's see what we can do. Let's set them in this position. Let's try to move out of range. Let's move our general closer by because some our units are routing. Yes, they are. So at the moment, not my best battle.
Our men are running from the battlefield! A shameful display!
I'm wondering if I can win this one. Not doing that well. Come on, boys. I have the impression not dealing enough damage. Come on.
My lord, their general has fallen!
I can try to focus their generals. Somewhere they're returning fire, so this was a good decision. A lot of them are fighting to the death, and I don't like it. These extra volleys inside their ranks. Try to pull them out quickly, capture that tower, because it's annoying me. Right.
My lord! A glorious victory will soon be yours!
In my opinion, it's not that glorious. Okay, with this side charge we should be able to I think in this stage we can better climb up the walls. Oh, we lost too many katana units.
The men are fatigued, my lord, and some must rest.
Come on guys, keep on fighting. Cannot stand that they are losing. Try to save that Yari unit. I left this unit too close to the tower. That was a mistake of mine that I realized way too late. Still under my control. Don't know what they are doing. Shattered. Come on guys. Too many losses for too little gain. I think we don't need to capture the tower, but end of battle, don't rewind this one. It was a bad battle on my part, but that can happen. Too little space to maneuver, and they had quite a lot of units. So we'll not make the mistake again of creating an extra vassal. So those two, that's a little bit too many in my opinion. So let's peacefully occupy, but our on positive note we are in the plus again, our income, and we don't need to repair this one, but we need to replenish, so we need to stay in place. And I think I can create some katana units here. It's a little bit too far away. Can I do it a little bit closer? Bow samurai. I can create some katana units here with 3 chevrons, so maybe not a bad idea. Oh, I will keep an eye out for this one. Okay, and since our money is all gone, there's not many that we can do. Quickly check if I can trade. No. But I want to remove this fleet. To Firebomb Kapaya. Let's join up with this one. And here we can maybe harass some of the different navies down with our superior force. But we will not keep that unit, so let's sink that one. They're quite expensive, but if I can free up some naval spaces, then we can also start making money. You really need to aim for this castle. Also, Naginata Dojo, so that's also nice. It's a very good castle that we need to capture as quickly as possible. But let's end the turn. Naval invasion has started. Tokugawa is defending our southern borders. Just a Kabe is defending, so I need to check. I was expecting that. The moment we can handle negative income, positive income again. Trade disrupted, Tory. We have some loyalty for all generals. Hmm.
何用じゃ。
Agents. Let's
さあ進め。殿、無理でございます。
get him aboard. Let's see what we are dealing with. Lots and lots of generals.
殿、ご命令を。戦いじゃ。
Let's use this fleet to harass some troops. It's all resolved. Don't really care what happens there if I lose that fleet or not. I have some fleets now to harass some enemies. I'm thinking to capture base of operations since it's winter. That we have a fallback point. This one is quite full. This one is an easy one to capture, but not good enough.
今日は満足じゃ。
This one is, I think, too strong.
我が一族のために戦おうぞ。
はは。お使いします。
Mm,
着実に進め。殿、次のご命令はいかに。はは。砲あげろ。
cannot get more info, but if I... Do I have Yari cavalry? I have some Yari cavalry, so I can counter this unit. Expecting a lot of general units.
今日は満足じゃ。
You know what? Let's just do it. No, no, no.
祝い尽くせ。
何もないじゃと。呆れたやつじゃ。
Okay, so we can only attack that one. But I will do that one. These are garrison units, so if we can capture that one, these are default garrison units that we also get. A lot of Yari, so cannot do anything with my cavalry, but I have a lot of units to counter them. So I'm thinking to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Since these are the only units inside the settlement, I was thinking to quickly rush the settlement and capture it by force quickly. But we need to see if that's possible. As you can see, 3-layer defense, also quite difficult. You will lose a lot of men, but if I can get myself into a layer and I can secure that layer, although we can also try to attack the reinforcements. And then they will be weakened inside of settlement, like last time. Don't you remember some episodes ago where we did the same? Try, I think it's good enough. I will skip the general speech for now. If you can defend such a fort yourself, that's awesome to do. To attack it, less awesome to do. I think I will push from this side. If that's the seaside, in theory the reinforcements should come from that direction. This will be a very long battle. So let's start deploying. I'm deploying to face a land force, because I should be facing land force nevertheless. Keeping those guys in the back to reinforce on either side. Don't have any bow cavalry, a lot of normal cavalry, so that's fine. So now everything is good except they are coming from my back. Left side, so let's quickly grab everyone. And see if we can force them to attack us. If they reach, or if they go inside to the gate, all is lost, because we really cannot win that. If we can force them to fight outside, we have a big chance of winning. See, their general unit is quite close.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord!
Come on, guys, intercept. Do not fire because we will kill more of my own units. Let's try to capture those guys. I really didn't like to send my katana units into katana samurai with katana cavalry inside a melee fight with. Okay, that's good result. So let's move all cavalry back. Let's move our general back. Oh, come on. Take the left flank again. Take the right flank. Loose formation. Move up. And start firing on those guys. Okay, so far so good. Oh crap, no. Back information.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord!
Okay. No. Everything is going wrong this battle. Come on, guys. I'm just asking to get the cavalry. Let's move them out. Those cavalry. Let's move them out. Oh crap. Why is again everything going south? Go, move. Catch them. You guys, move. You guys, move.
My lord, their general has fallen! A cutting blow!
Katanas, move in. Come on. You guys, move in. They're holding, that's incredible. All missile units. Focus fire in those backs. All katana units, move up. All Nodachi units, hold position. Naginaras, hold position. Okay, all cavalry units. Chase them down. Move up. All missile units, stop firing. Don't know why. I think this one was caught by a unit. All cavalry units, harass. Okay. It was a very unorganized battle from my part. Okay, everyone is killing a lot of people off. So let's reposition our troops. Okay, Naginatas, please follow. Everyone is on the move. Okay. These guys can escape. It's fine by me.
The men are fatigued, my lord, and some must rest.
Okay. Let's check who that is. Winded, very tired, winded, tired, winded, exhausted, so we will wait a while here. And let's assess the situation. Maybe while we're waiting, a fun fact that that a friend of mine told me. Let me quickly check where our general unit is. Here. I was always wondering these balloons at their backs, what is it? And in fact it's called a horo, or something like that. And it was really normally something that only inflated when the rider that was wearing it was riding. And it was only worn by horsemen and most likely by noblemen, so as you can see. And what was the function of these balloons, let's say, or horo, is then they protect against arrow fire. So when an arrow was shot from the back, it prevented the rider to be killed from the back. Also, messengers were wearing these, and I was told that an ultimate act of war was to try to catch a messenger or a nobleman, kill him, cut off his head, take a piece of the horo or the balloon at their backs, put the head in there and send it to the enemy, and it was an ultimate act of war against them. Also, some later versions of the horo had some wood in it to give some more protection. There were a lot of measurements done and experiments done in the modern day to check the effectiveness, and it was quite effective to use the horo into battle, or at least to protect their backs. But as you can see, now they are still or stationary, so the horo should not be inflated. So small history lesson on the horo. So now you know what those balloons were and why Shogun or Total War has implemented them. Okay, let's start to take our archers. I don't see there. Ah, they're all. Whoa. Okay, so we will take our archers fresh, and as you can see, small history lesson. This is some sort of refreshment for your own troops. Normally this should start running any minute now. They aren't, so I'm a little bit afraid because they're quite fast. and let them see what we will do with invaders. Whoa. Devastating charge. Okay, they are completely killed. So let's move those guys back. They also always will move a unit out of the gates. It's easy kills for me. And as you can see, the unit completely vanished. Yeah, that's a Carson unit. I think there's some bug that we will exploit here. I really don't mind exploiting bugs. Let's start firing in the hope that they will attack again. This time it's only a Yari Yashigari unit, so a little bit less afraid of them. And they're going down much quicker than and they're even walking into my line, so they will be killed off till the last man. Strange retreating tactic. Straight to the enemy. Like a suicide mission. Suicide sacrifice. Let me check if seems they will move out, so let's give them some opportunity to move out. Okay, this way the losses are counted for. So let's see if we can lower them in. Not a very attractive battle, but if you can do this, exploiting the enemy like this, I really recommend doing so. If you're doing your own campaigns, you really want to win important battles like this one is a very important one in my opinion. That I really need to win. So I will exploit the enemy for this. Well, let's move a little bit closer by, since they have no archer units to defend. They are standing still. I will give them one volley, because it's quite an important unit to destroy early on. Oh, early on, before we enter the city. As you can see, one volley was quite devastating for them. You see the chevrons and the accuracy bonuses on my archer units. You can guess why that is. This should be enough, and unfortunately they already moved out. Okay. But that threat is more or less gone. There is a big threat in my opinion. And let's start firing and hope they will attack. They are not sure what to do, that's for sure. So let's move a little bit closer. Since we still have no threats. And let's actually keep our Nodachi quite close. in case they decide to sally out. We're going to target this larger unit if we can rout them. Station refresh, not in combat, encouraged inside a fort. So we need to inflict a lot more casualties for them to rout. Thunder missile fire. Combat even. Don't think it's an even fight for them, but okay if they think so. Unit losing. See some movement. No movement towards me. Need to save some arrows for these guys. They're coming nicely in range. And these are these special units, the women that will defend. They're quite good actually. Okay, so let's keep firing. Let's refocus. This one should break if I decide to attack. And this one is a little bit too powerful and we need to wiggle them down a little bit. And as you can see, my archers are really capable of doing so. And this is quite a long episode at the moment. But I don't mind, because I really want to get this major province that I can kill off the Shosakabe from an advantage position. As soon as they start moving, I stop targeting them because I will miss too many arrows, and I prefer to target stationary units like these ones. Now they are moving, so let's stop. Still not routing. They still not decided what to do. But let's try to finish off those boys. Very slow but accurate shots. Only 40 remain, 39 remain. He should be dead. Okay. So they start to waver, so let's see if we can... we cannot attack them. Can I force something here? So the morale's crumbling. But I cannot attack them. We'll try to move up the slope and see what we can do. In the meantime, let's target those last Sayari Samurai. Why not? One volley should do. Okay. $24. Now I'm wondering what they will do. Will they attack? Will they not attack? Okay. Running, combat not even. Charging down. Wavering since we hit their units. I have the impression they're completely routing. They're fast, aren't they? Okay. They are fighting to the death. Decide to fight to the death. No extra guys routing. Okay, then we move up one unit to open the gate. I will not burn the gate down. because then we have a damaged castle next time that we defend, and I prefer to have a working castle. Oh, end the battle. So that's the end of the episode, with a sweet victory on the Shosakabe and establishing a foot stronghold on the island so we can wiggle them down. I would thank you all for watching. If you like what you're seeing, feel free to like and subscribe. If you don't like what you're seeing, feel free to leave a dislike. And I will see you boys and girls next time. And let's peacefully occupy.